Hacker here. I need you riding shotgun with me. It's high school football coverage like you've never seen before. Duval County, St. Johns County, Clay, Nassau, Baker. We're going to get after it and get an in-depth look at these programs all over Northeast Florida. This is Hackers High School Football Tour. Let's go. Here at Trinity Christian, the Conquerors win. It is what they do. 32 years on the sideline for head coach Coach Dormany. It's amazing when you think of that. 32 head coaching changes in Northeast Florida in the last two off seasons, but not here, not at Trinity Christian. State championships after state championships, college blue chippers after college blue chippers, and quite a few have made it to the National Football League. We're going to meet the Conquerors in just a moment. Before we do, let's take a look at some of the rewards of their work. 9-time state champion, Trinity Christian. As you can see, Trinity Christian wins a plethora of trophies over the years. They win football games here. Those 8 championships represent hard work and dedication. Oh, and by the way, don't forget trophy number 9 that they won in December last year. This is Trinity Christian football. Here at Trinity Christian, they win. It's what they do. And the man responsible for that is right here, head coach Treyon Webb. Coach, how we doing?
Thanks, Hack. I'm good, man. How are you?
We're good. We're good. High school football season has arrived. Year 32 for you here at Trinity Christian. We were talking earlier. 32 different head coaches in the area in Northeast Florida, Southeast Georgia over the last 2 off seasons. 32 here at Trinity is how many seasons you've been on the sideline. What's the difference? Why the longevity for you here?
Hack, I just fell into a good thing and, thought, why rock the boat? Both my daughters my wife went to school here. Both my daughters went to school here. There was opportunities along the way, but my daughters and my wife wished me well, so they would be here at Trinity on Friday night, so I had to stay.
9 state championships for you in those 31 previous years. You're hoping to make it 10 here in year 32. You ever think about that? How many high school coaches in America have won 9 state championships?
Nah, you know what? I really don't give it a lot of thought, Hack. I guess, we're so busy working from one season's over. Now let's get ready to go for the next season. I mean, you take a little time off around Christmas and, into January. Of course, we're getting our preseason workouts going and stuff like that. But I guess when it's all over, said and done with, you'll probably think about it or give it some thought, because that's all you have is something to think.
Yeah.
You won't have to come back to ball, So, probably don't.
I know what Corky Rogers meant to you. Obviously, he has 10 state championships. That is a storyline. You would tie Corky in state championships if you were to win one this year. To be in the same conversation with Corky Rogers as a high school football coach, what does that mean?
You know what, Hack? It's hard for me to even fathom that. Because Corky was such, I watched him coach. I tried to model what I did after what he did. He was running the wing, I put in the wing. I watched him coach at Lee, when he was at Lee, to go sit in the stands. And so, in that same breath, if my name is mentioned, I'm honored. But to say that I'm as good a coach as Corky Rogers, not close. I watched him do what he did, and he was really, really good at it.
You have had a lot of great players here at Trinity, no question about that over your 3+ decades. You got a couple of really good ones this year. Treyon Webb, your sophomore quarterback, Colin Hurley. What can we expect out of those young men this year?
I hope a lot, because we're young on defense. We're really young on defense. And we got a lot of work to do. It's got to come together. It's got to gel. Didn't play as well as we need to this past Friday night, but Colin is exceptional. There's very few that are as good as he is at this age. You know what I'm saying? And Treyon, he's been here forever. You almost figure him as one of the coaches. He's been playing football since he's been in 7th grade for us.
Mm-hmm.
So, he's pretty much done a great deal here, and we hopefully that he will do a great deal when he gets to Florida, carry his future on into the NFL. But he's one of the all-time greats, that's for sure.
Final question: year 1 for Coach Dormany compared to year 32 for Coach Dormany. Still the butterflies in the stomach on game day, still the same emotions?
Absolutely. I think when you get to the point to where there are no butterflies and there aren't any emotion, then it's probably time to shake the hand and walk away. But yeah, man, I can't eat on Fridays. Nervous, and even preseason. I'm thinking, man, but it doesn't get it. It's always that same tightness and thinking everything. There's a million things going on during the day from the time you wake up and to the time you finally crash at the end of the day on Fridays, and it's a draining day, but it's one of the days that this is why we do what we do. At the lineman, at the running back, because why? You got to see where you're lined up. You got to understand who you're going to block. You can't play with your head down. You can't play not thinking. If your eyes are down, your head's not in the ball game.
Boys, good. Let's go. You up. I want to go tempo right.
Here at Trinity Christian, they have good football players. They've had them for decades. 2022 is no different. Running back Treyon Webb here with us on Hackers High School Tour. Treyon, how you doing? Appreciate the hospitality. It's been great learning about the program today, and 2-time state champion for you, going for 3 in your senior year. What are the expectations for the team?
Expectations are the same. It's always state championship or bust. That's kind of our mentality here. Be dominant in the city. Chase greatness. We don't want to be considered one of the best programs in the country. So we always striving to be the best. So that's kind of what it is.
You've played with so many good players here. Now your senior year, people aren't just playing Trinity Christian. They're playing Treyon Webb. It's kind of your team this year. You're clearly the leader. Do you welcome that?
Like you said, I've always been the young pup. I've always had guys in front of me. So it's kind of a different feel. I'm that guy this year. But I took on the challenge. Coach Dormany sat me down. He kind of talked to me it's on you this year. How you want to be remembered. So I kind of took that challenge. I'm kind of just taking it day by day, being a leader.
You mentioned Coach Dormany. He's a legend in these parts. 9 state titles, 32 years now on the sideline. What has it meant playing for him?
Just seeing a guy who has done it for years. He obviously knows what he's doing. You want to play great just for the simple fact that you're being coached by him. So he kind of raises our talent level. So that's kind of how it is. He pushes us every day to be the best of our ability, compete. So yeah.
We've had so many good running backs, Treyon in Jacksonville, going back to Seatric Faison, Leon Washington, Derrick Henry, obviously at Yulee. You have the potential to be remembered among those guys with the career you've put forth here at Trinity. What does that mean to you?
It's a blessing. I want to thank God first. He blessed me with this talent. I've had a lot of adversity in my high school career, which even to be considered amongst one of the greats like Derrick Henry and Seatric Faison, that's always a blessing. I'm thankful that my teammates and my coaches put me in position to succeed. So yeah.
Gotta ask you this: current Trinity Christian running back, a future Florida Gator running back. Gator Nation fired up for you arriving in Gainesville. How excited are you that in a couple of months you're going to be a member of the Florida Gators?
dream come true. You know, who would have thought? You know, I would have been. Honestly, I never thought I would like be at Florida. You know, I kind of learned over the past couple of months like how big it is. Like just like being considered like, okay, I'm going to play for the University of Florida. That's a big deal. So it's a blessing. You know, I wake up, it's gonna be a dream. When I get there, I'm gonna be excited, I'm be happy. So ready to get to work.
Final question, Treyon. Northeast Florida was good to the Gators for a while.
Yeah.
Not so much recently, but now with you and Marcus Stokes at Nice and Sharif Denson at Bartram, Lake City, Columbia, their linebacker, Jaden Robinson commits. What does it mean to have 4 guys from Northeast Florida that are on their way to Gainesville?
Like I said, with Coach Napier, he sat me down. He was like, when Florida was really dominant in the past, it had players from Jacksonville, Lake City, surrounding areas. So, you know, just build that pipeline back again is to bring Florida football back to where it was used to be. You know, that's kind of our main goal right there. So we're doing a good job of that right now.
Treyon Webb going for a 3-state championship high school football career, and soon he'll be donning the pads at the University of Florida. Treyon, best of luck this year.
Thank you to head coach Coach Dormany and Trinity Christian for their unbelievable hospitality, and best of luck to the Conquerors in 2022. We'll catch you next week from St. Johns County, right here on Hackers High School Football Tour. Let's go.